your skin. I feel the touch of your hand. Love you with all of my heart.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is not going to be like my normal vlogs. We are doing something I'm probably going to regret, but it's okay. It's just hair. It's damaged anyways, and when this whole self-isolation is over with, I'll probably be getting it fixed. So I talked about this in a couple of vlogs ago. I briefly mentioned it. I have naturally curly hair. It is overly processed, overly like heat damage. I have been straightening or using a hot tool on my hair for 15 years, like almost every single day, you guys. I don't recommend it. It's gotten to the point where every time I go to get my hair cut or if I switch to like a new stylist, they always ask me, do I have a relaxer in my hair? Because the roots want to curl up, but then the ends are super like stringy and everything else, and I'm like, no, it's just damaged. I'm gonna show you today a little bit of what I purchased recently to do the no heat, almost like a curly girl method, although I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just basically using better products, not doing like parabens, not doing sulfates, not doing alcohol in like shampoos, conditioners, and styling products. Obviously not using heat, although I am still using a blow dryer. I did actually have to get a new one because I don't have my diffuser for my old one, and if you get a diffuser by yourself, it's the same exact price as doing just a new blow dryer. So I just went the cheap route, you guys. So I just got a Revlon, which I like Revlon products, so I don't mind that. I also purchased new scissors. So I do cut my own daughter's bangs. She has super straight hair, and the risk of me damaging her hair just cutting her bangs is very minimal and low. We needed new scissors. When it comes to curly hair, I've been watching a ton of tutorials. I don't recommend doing anything I'm going to do today if you don't know what you're doing, like me, out of sheer boredom. So yeah, I just thought I'd do that disclaimer. But this whole set came from Amazon, like the actual scissors, and it came with like the thinning texture shears as well, which is really good for like Aria's bangs. And it came in like a little carrying case. I think that was $25 for the set. I also got a new silk bonnet so I can wear it at night to protect my curls. And then I got this in a set. It's the OGX brand. So it's their coconut curl set. So this one is just like an air dry cream to help define my curls. A decadent mousse, although I have been using I forgot, it was like a suave mousse or something, just because I needed something for my hair. And then I also got a finishing mist, which is really good for like locking in the moisture. I got a coconut curls balm as well. It's like a leave-in rinse out hair butter. So everything has like no parabens and everything else. That was like the number one thing I was looking for. I don't know. If you guys have better brands to recommend, definitely leave those in the comments below. This is new to me going back. I don't ever think I actually took care of my curls, which is why they're so damaged. My mom, I'm mixed race, so my mom has super straight hair, no curl to her at all, and she didn't really know how to take care of my hair, so I just went to straightening my hair. Another thing we're gonna do, because it's almost summer and probably not what you want to do when your hair is damaged, is we're gonna be dyeing my hair today. So that is what we're really doing. We're dyeing my hair, we're cutting my hair, yeah. So I have it up right now. This is day 3 since I usually wash my hair at night, so I technically feel like this is day 2 hair, but this is just like the craziness that I have going on. I did hear from my old stylist, I went to her for years, that if you're going to be coloring your hair, you don't want to do it in freshly washed hair. You want to wait 2 to 3 days. So I figured this was perfect time. It just gives your hair like natural, or time to like naturally do oils and stuff to help protect it, especially if you're going light. And I did not want to go like a super light blonde. Eric doesn't even know I'm doing this. So I just wanted like a little bit of a golden tone to it, just kind of lighten up my hair. I bleached my hair before, so it should pick up without using any type of actual bleach. And then I did get a purple shampoo to do every once in a while to make sure it doesn't get like orange or brassy. So let's just get into this, you guys.
Makes me tremble within.
Okay, so I was watching a channel that was actual hairstylist, and she was doing color before cut, so I think I'm just gonna do it that way and hope for the best.
How your love, I am out of place.
Okay, so one thing it always says to snap off this before mixing, but I actually like to mix it first and then snap it off just to kind of resist the chance of splatter, either all over me or all over my bathroom.
I wanna be with you always, 'cause that is what my heart says.
Also too, you're supposed to test a small amount on a small strand of hair before doing your entire head, but again, I don't listen. Do as I say, not as I do, and when in doubt, use a professional.
Always, 'cause that is what my heart
And then before putting my gloves on, I do section off my hair just to make it a bit easier. I just find the gloves are usually big and I can't section afterwards, so that's just another tip for you guys. Alright, so once everything is mixed, my hair is sectioned off, I go ahead, put on my gloves, and start coloring. Also, I forgot to mention this before, just make sure you are wearing clothes that you do not mind getting messed up. And if you want to put petroleum jelly around the base of your neck, around your hairline, and around your ears to avoid getting dye on your skin. Alright, once each section has been saturated with dye, I take whatever is left in the bottle and I work it through my roots, and then I just topple the ends at the top of my head, work more dye through there to coat everything and make sure it's even. I also use my finger to make sure I get the baby hairs, especially since I am going lighter. Alright, then I loosely secure it to the top of my head, and then I wait until the designated time, which is usually 20 minutes. And then if you want to make sure to wipe up any dye that has dripped onto either you or your counters immediately. Okay, so I actually read on here that it's a total of 30 minutes if you have natural hair, and then 20 minutes if you have relaxed or chemically processed hair. Mine has been about 25 minutes just because my hair is damaged, but I'm trying to go lighter and I honestly don't think it's gonna work. But it should give some color to the parts of my hair that are naturally lightened from like previous bleaching, and I just have natural highlights anyways. So I'm curious to see what color it actually turns out, or if it even made a difference. But it does say to work lukewarm water into a lather. So I did keep my gloves because I didn't want to get dye on my hand. So if you can, keep your gloves, re-put your gloves on, work some water into your hair, into a lather before rinsing it out completely. Okay, so I can see a little bit of a difference already, so I'm sure it's going to be lighter no matter what. It's just probably not going to be a super blonde, but that is okay. I just wanted it a lighter brown. So I did not put the conditioner that came with the dye in my hair because I do want to trim my hair. I have this awkward bottom layer. It always grows faster than the rest of my hair. Now normally with curly hair they recommend you don't cut it wet because when your hair is wet it weighs it down, but literally all of this is dead anyways. So I'm just gonna cut like half of this length and it's gonna spring up and it should meet the rest of my hair, so it's hopefully all one layer. But again, normally you don't cut curly hair wet. You want to cut it dry, this way you can get like a actual representation of how long your hair is going to be. Also, I keep my hair parted pretty heavy off to one side, so I am going to keep my part just like that, so this way it'll give it like a more natural. I don't want it to be cut one length and then when I part it it's gonna look weird. So I'm going to cut my hair to my part because I don't think I'm ever gonna do a middle part. I've tried in the past, but you can already tell like my roots are definitely lighter, so this should be exciting. Okay, so I pretty much got it the length that I want. I am purposely keeping the front a little bit longer because I love that like elongated A-line look. I pretty much had a A-line like my entire life. I just always done it super short and stacked, but I do want to get it to a long one. So that is pretty much what it looks like. So hopefully it still does the same thing when my hair is dry and curled. So I'm going to just run the conditioner through my hair really quick and then rinse that out because it's a protectant for the dye. Put the product into my hair, dry it out, and then if I need to cut anything afterwards, I will do that. Okay, so I added all of my curl defining products to my hair, and then I like running my fingers through and just doing like a light twist to sections of my hair, especially since I'm in the beginning of my curly hair journey. I need the most help when it comes to defining my curls, and I find twisting it before blow drying it really helps define my curls and lock them in. My daughter's playing in the next room. Okay, so obviously you can tell that this is super stringy because it is just dead, but I mean my hair is pretty even from where I cut it. I do have a higher layer right here, but I'm not trying to cut like all the way up here and have chin length hair. I still wanted it to touch my shoulders. So I'm just gonna take the pieces that are like obviously dead and just kind of trim. Again, I'm not a professional, I just watched some YouTube videos and I highly do not recommend this. I mean, but you're watching my video, so. It's what we gotta do right now while we are self-quarantined. But I like the color overall. I think it's a really gradual way to go lighter. So, I mean, if I wanted to stay this color, which, like I said, I wanted a light brown anyways, I can definitely just stay here and just do root touch-ups. If I wanted to go lighter, this is a good way to do it without damaging my hair because you don't want to go from super dark hair to super light hair like super fast because that is the surefire way to just damage your hair like crazy.
No, I can't be the one that you need. Yeah, you know what I've done in the past. Still you say you and I, we can last. I have found new ways, but no. Can I be the one that you need? Then I changed my mind. Maybe we got time to make this right. Can I be the one that you need?
Alright guys, that is it. That is the final product. I absolutely love it. I'm just making sure it's in shot so you guys can see. It's like a gradual, and I do love how this is brighter. I can't wait to see what it looks like in the sun. And then it goes down to like darker, and it gives it more of just like a natural highlight. It also does not look too far off from my natural coloring, so it doesn't look like weird or anything like that. I actually ended up cutting my hair a little bit more when I got upstairs because that bathroom has a little bit of a better mirror so I can see the back and give it more of a dress A-line long bob effect. Thanks for watching this little impromptu cut and color my damaged to C3A hair with me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.